you know,
Exactly.
sliding in and moving to the side and head
Head
movement.
movement.
You know what's crazy though? I like how your
But,
game progressed, man. Like even
oh,
in just watching MMA, observing it, and you're kind of getting
mm,
to the level of watching and understanding the techniques behind
of course.
certain fighters, what fighters are good in. I like that, bro. You know, even for you to break down like certain reason, like the reason. It's like some people will
Mm.
say no, John Jones will win. You'll be like, why though? Just John Jones
He's
is
the,
the best, bro.
he's the goat. He's the goat.
I'm like, are you serious? You got to give me reasons, especially with matchups. So I like the
Exactly.
fact that you've stepped up your game since I put you on to MMA, bro.
It's been
Long
it's been a decade, like almost a decade.
a decade
2011.
is now. I got put onto it when I went to the Philippines. You remember? I went to the
Yeah,
Philippines when I decided to go
2009.
to the
Like it
Philippines.
was
Came back.
2000.
Was that?
It was 2009, right? The like when you went
Yeah,
to
I
the
think I
Philippines.
think 08, 09, something
Mm,
like that. 09,
mm,
something like that. Yeah.
mm,
But I went in and Philippines were heavy into UFC, and they had these Muay Thai kickboxing gyms and events, and I used to like slide in there,
mm,
and it's big. I was like, what the fuck is this MMA shit? I'm a taekwondo kid, so I'm like, chum chum siki chumbe, and hitting them with, yep, you know.
mm.
And so I'm like,
Exactly.
hut, shoot, with, that's all, you know. So I'm
The
going,
katas and like
and I
and
see these
Ju-
motherfuckers tackling people, and I fought in the streets,
Jumbi,
so
Jumbi.
you know that
It
that
was
was like, what's that?
Jumbi. Was
Jumbe. Yes, yes, sir. But it gave you discipline, right? So there's a healthy
of
mixture
course.
of MMA. Like MMA has a healthy mixture of all the disciplines. I like that. I like that.
It used to be every discipline would like talk shit about the other discipline,
Of
like
course.
jujitsu. But
Yeah.
now it's like everyone is getting
Mixed
along and
martial arts. Now you got people that are saying, I can do all of it, motherfucker. What?
exactly. And some people are like humble enough to go and learn the other discipline.
Yeah.
You know, like they're
And
not
that's
like
what it is though. I think
exactly.
and to be honest, the UFC fight night, Curtis Blades versus Alexander Volkov.
Well,
I think Curtis Blades is humble.
oof.
Speaking of, you got to be humble. Curtis Blade is definitely a humble guy because his skill set
he
is evolving, right?
mm,
And it's
eh,
definitely getting to a level that he's mixing up the wrestling with his boxing skills that he's kind of picking up and getting and sharpening. I
after he got knocked out by Ngannou, like for the second time after he lost for to Ngannou,
yeah,
bro, like he showed a very slow but steady pace in improving his striking. Like look
absolutely.
at his last fight, he TKO'd Junior Dos Santos.
Yeah,
Like who would have thought? Although like Dos Santos was coming back from a layoff, but
yeah.
bro, Blades is he's going up there.
I'm just telling you, like,
but but I think it's useless to have a trilogy with Ngannou when you lost like like when you
twice.
lost him like
Yeah, if you
exactly.
lost
So
twice, done, baby. It's like
that's
move
it.
on. You get that L, catch it, hold it dearly next to your chest,
Learn and go.
and go,
That's
bro.
it.
Yeah, but the whole card is definitely the main card is definitely stacked. I think it got definitely some crazy fights. The opener, Jim Miller versus Roosevelt Roberts. The Florida boy is definitely on a tear, right?
I'm about
So
my money, bitch. I'm
I'm on my
about
money,
my
bitch.
money,
Yo,
bitch.
honestly, yo, let's do a rundown and just kind of give me your predictions. What do you think,
Mm.
and which round and how?
Hmm.
I think if we're gonna say Roosevelt Roberts versus Jim Miller,
Hmm.
jiu-jitsu, they're on point, both of them.
Both of them. Exactly.
Striking, I give the edge to Roosevelt because definitely
Reach.
he has the reach, right? He's tall,
Reach.
lanky,
Exactly.
so and
Exactly.
he's crisp with his technique. I'll say I give it to Roosevelt Roberts.
Hmm.
Um, second round TKO.
Just because Jim Miller won his last fight, I can't remember whether he won it with the knockout or with the submission.
Okay.
If they went to the ground, Jim Miller obviously like he can hang there. He's a black belt, and Roberts he's known for his stand up guillotines and like it's like he's only known for his stand up submissions. But
Got you.
while
Okay.
in the ground, obviously he won his last fight with a rear naked choke.
Yep.
But in this fight, if like in the stand up, it's Roosevelt because of his
Okay.
reach.
Yep.
And Jim Miller, obviously, with his age and like the experience, he's gonna try to be a little bit gun shy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but Roosevelt, if it's on the stand up, he wins second, late second to early third round knockout, if not a decision.
Knockout. Okay. Okay.
Exactly. If not a decision, not like a KO. Let me reiterate. I would
Yeah.
say TKO, a TKO,
TKO.
because
Hey, you just
I don't I,
said my
I don't
my prediction, man.
exactly, but like I don't think he has the power to knock him out with one
Got
punch.
you. Got you.
It's gonna be like the one that Jim Miller didn't see coming. Like it's gonna be a
Definitely.
couple of strikes and boom, he connects
Okay.
and Jim
Okay.
Miller
I'll
goes
take
down.
that. I'll definitely take that. And moving next fight, Bilal Muhammad versus Lyman Good,
Remember
big
the name
muscular
Muhammad.
striker
Exactly.
versus a grappler that's only getting better. And I'm biased towards Bilal because that's my brother and your brother, our brother's namesake.
Name.
So hey, man, he's gonna. My prediction is, even though I give it up to his skills, he's definitely progressing. He's always like in Paul Felder's team. They got and Paul Felder with those kickboxing
Anthony,
background and striking.
they're
So he's
under
working on the
Duke
striking
Rufus.
jiu-jitsu.
They are under Duke Rufus, like Anthony
Yeah,
Showtime Pettis
yeah, there you
camp.
go. But I would
So
definitely give it to Bilal, and I'll give it to Bilal as a split decision.
split decision.
Yes, sir.
Like if he like imposes his on the ground game and takes
Yeah,
Lyman Good down a lot and
yeah,
controls him for the majority of the first and second round,
yep.
and third round maybe he plays around with him, maybe he gets a split decision or a unanimous decision. But just to go against you, because I went with you in the last fight
Okay.
with Roosevelt, I'm gonna
Yeah,
say Lyman Good. Like big ups to him. He came back from like he had coronavirus. He
yep,
just came back and he's such a good striker. He's
yep.
a muscular guy. If Bilal Muhammad's striking didn't like improve, Lyman Good is gonna knock him out in the late second round, I'd say.
Late second round. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give
And
you.
and when I say knockout, I mean knockout, not TKO, like couple of shots. I think he can knock him out with one punch because
Clean.
he's
Yeah.
that exactly because he packs that much of power.
I think Bilal Muhammad's beard is gonna help him out a little bit.
Just like Cody Garbrandt,
You
he
see,
uses he uses that he
it
uses
gives you
that
some
beard.
kind of courage to
Cushion.
just kind of go in. But the fight
Exactly,
after
man.
that, Raquel Pennington coming back
Mm.
after getting mash up by Amanda
Man,
Nunes.
the lioness, bro.
Yeah, and versus a
Uh,
newcomer, or I don't know who the fuck she is, Marion. I'm
I
looking
think
at the
yeah,
card.
I think it's her. I
Marion
think it's her debut.
Renew,
I think it's her
Renoir.
debut. Yeah, something like that. It
Okay,
sounds French. Sounds French.
it sounds français. Je suis
Français.
italien. Yo, I definitely give that to Raquel Pennington. We know her skill
Obviously.
set, and I
Mm.
would definitely say, I don't know this newcomer, so she might surprise us. But
Maybe.
I'm giving it to Raquel Pennington. She's gonna,
Mhm.
so I'll give her as unanimous decision.
Unanimous decision. I don't think so. I think obviously I don't know nothing about this newcomer. Maybe
Yeah.
she might surprise us and knocks out like Raquel Pennington.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Obviously if Raquel is ranked like 11th in the bantamweight or lower,
Yeah.
it's gonna be a fair fight for this newcomer because they're giving her someone like not that high ranked. But
Yeah.
if she's ranked like 5 and lower and like in the
Yeah.
top 10, it's not a fair fight. Maybe it's
Got you.
just like
Okay.
like a warm up fight for Raquel Pennington.
Let's
So
see. Let's see. She's a
so
veteran.
exactly Raquel is gonna win. Raquel is gonna win. I'd say knockout in the second round.
Okay. Speaking of knockouts,
Mhm.
uh, I don't even know if I should associate this next fight with knockouts, but Josh Emmett versus Shane Burgos.
Bro, what are you talking about? You should associate knockout with Josh Emmett, bro. Like
Yes,
this guy.
absolutely with Josh Emmett. But on the other hand, Shane Burgos definitely crisp with his technique and striking, but vicious with his ground game. right?
Absolutely vicious. Absolutely vicious.
And definitely, that's why I'm saying he might submit Josh Emmett. Josh Emmett is good in the ground also, right?
Josh Emmett comes from like Team Alpha Male, bro. So
What's
you
that?
know he's good.
Can't hear.
Josh, am I there?
Yes, yes.
Yo,
It's the
Josh
audio, bro.
Emmett.
Your video's good.
Okay, Josh Emmett comes from Team Alpha Male, so you know he's good with like submission escapes and
Gotcha.
guillotine escapes so I don't think he's gonna get caught. I think they're gonna both nullify each other because they're so good with the ground game. There's gonna be a stand-up war, and I don't know, but Josh Emmett might knock out Shane Burgos in, let's say, like late in the fight. I think they're gonna feel each other. They're gonna go like they're gonna bang, but let me bang, bro.
Let me
They're gonna
bang,
bang.
bro. I let you bang, bro.
I'll let you bang,
Bro.
I'll let you bang. But I think they're gonna fight in the phone booth for like the first two rounds, and then
Okay.
the late third round, Josh Emmett is gonna knock out Shane Burgos. Although, like Shane Burgos is a phenomenal fighter.
Okay. Okay. So you're saying he's gonna knock him out on the third round? They're
Yeah,
doing
Josh
5
Emmett.
rounds, right? It's a 5 rounder.
Nah, I think it's a 3-rounder.
A 3 rounder?
They're the co-main event, bro.
I don't know, man. I
Nah,
told you
there's
I'm an
the
advanced casual fan, bro.
nah, bro. I think it's a 3-round.
The three
The
rounder.
five
Okay.
round.
So you're
Yeah,
saying
the
third round knockout finish for Josh Emmett?
Josh Emmett. Yeah.
I
If
would.
if if let me say that if he recovered well from his like broken orbital bone. If
Okay.
not, Shane Burgos might target that
Yeah, that's
eye
what I'm
and fuck
saying,
him up.
man. But I would give it. My prediction is Shane Burgos
Mhm.
second round submission.
I
I
can see
feel.
that he might get caught. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like first round they're gonna play it safe. Both of them they're gonna feel each other out. Maybe they're gonna strike and try to get to the ground game. But
So
I definitely you're good.
mhm.
But
Am I good?
definitely yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But
I think it's
definitely
tilted, a bit tilted, right?
yeah. But definitely I would definitely say Shane after like second round, Shane Burgos will try to submit him and he might catch him with a submission, man. Just because his grappling and submission game is on that level, right?
It's not far fetched. It's not
Yeah,
far
yeah.
fetched.
So I definitely give that prediction, and let's see what happens, And then moving on to the battle of the heavyweights,
Whoo,
presenting on the blue
blades.
corner, Curtis. What the fuck is it?
Blade.
What's his
Blades.
his
Razor blades. I'm sorry, razor
Razor
blades.
Blades? Yeah, Curtis Razor Blades and
Blades.
the heavyweight, and on the red corner we have
Alex.
coming all the way from Russia, Alexander.
Yes.
The what's his name?
Alexander Drago
Drago Volkov.
Volkov.
So
I'm gonna smash this guy. I'm gonna knock him out. he's gonna turn Khabib on us.
who do you got on that fight?
It's definitely like a classic striker versus grappler
Yes.
fight, but
Wrestler,
Blades
actually.
wrestler exactly
Yeah, like
wrestler.
Curtis Blades is not really that. He's not a grappler, but he's a wrestler, like collegiate and
He
all of that stuff.
exactly so he might take Volkov down and like control him in the first and the second, and in the third might like stand and bang with him and might knock him out.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Volkov just like stuffs his takedowns and just play with him in the stand up. Like also like Curtis is not that of a joke, but
Yep.
I give it to Volkov. Like unanimous decision, Volkov.
Unanimous decision, Volkov. I think
Mhm.
my prediction for that main event is Volkov gasses out. We saw how his conditioning came with Lewis, with Derek
Yeah,
Lewis.
he got a bit lazy. I don't think he
Lazy,
gassed like
nah. I
he
think he
completely.
gassed out, bro. I think he gassed out, and he
It
has.
was it was a 5-rounder, right? Was it a
Yeah, it
five
was.
rounder?
Yeah. It was. It was like a.
Mm-hmm.
Or was it a 3 rounder? I don't remember, to be honest. But I think
Mm.
just knowing his conditioning and knowing that Curtis Blades is a athlete. He is an
He is
all
absolutely.
American, all like Olympic level athlete. So his conditioning is gonna be there. So I'm definitely saying because just Curtis Blade doesn't have knockout power, right?
He doesn't. He
So
doesn't. But just like he knocked out Junior Dos Santos, like a TKO, maybe.
maybe, yeah, maybe a
If
TKO, but no, but I'll give him. My prediction is definitely third towards the late rounds, fourth or fifth round, finish by TKO. He's gonna gas him out. He's gonna take him down, and he's going to ground and pound his ass. That's I'm saying Curtis Blades is going to take Volkov down and ground and pound him and get the TKO win over Volkov. I think that's not a far-fetched scenario, but
absolutely,
absolutely. But at the same
Absolutely.
time, Volkov has the puncher's chance, and he has knockout power. So if
He has, but I don't think like he has like the one knockout power. I think he has like good striking that he might get a
good technique,
TKO.
yeah, good boxing skills.
Yeah, he might get a TKO.
Okay, let's see how it's gonna be. It's gonna be a fun one. I'm excited,
Let's see.
but definitely, I'm excited for Fight Island, bro. I'm excited for that. And to be honest, I'm worried a little bit about Volkanovski versus Holloway. You know we all love Blessed, man. I don't want him to lose for a second time. If he lost for a second time,
That's it. But still, like I think the only thing that made him take this as a decision is that if he won, like he might win like in a spectacular fashion and like knock out Alexander Volkanovski.
I don't think so, bro.
I don't think so, bro, because he can. He has like the reach on him. But Volkanovski in their last fight, he like nullified that with his leg kicks. He fucked up Max. But if he lost, like if Max lost, he's still young. He can still go and fight the third, fourth, fifth contender of the division and come back for a trilogy.
I know, but he ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna. The Blessed era is gonna come to an end, man.
The Blessed Express is gonna come to a stop.
I'm just worried. I don't know, man. That fight definitely, definitely is emotions are attached to it because you know Toronto's relationship with Max Holloway, man.
The 10th Island.
10th Island, baby. The 10th Island, baby. So, man, let's see though. I'm excited for that fight, man. And not to kind of look over Blades versus Volkov. It's gonna be a fun one, man. Definitely.
Can't wait.
We're gonna do the recap or review of that once we're done with the pay-per-view, man, or with the night.
Absolutely.
Anything to add, nigga?
That's it, man. That's it.
All right,
That's it.
Thank you for joining, man. Thank you for giving us your evolving casual fan expertise.
Oh, thank you, sir. I worked hard for this.
Yes, thank you everybody for tuning in. JEGANU MMA.
Thank you, guys. Out.